What a gorgeous day in Vancouver, and I hope you're doing well. This is Tim, and I can certainly use a break because recently good friend David Sriracha and the family came and visited Vancouver, and it's kind of nice to go with him to all the different places. So I thought it would be fun to do a video describing about all the great places to go in Vancouver, and right there I believe you can see one of the seaplanes taking off, but lots of great places to see. So that video is still in the works because I think I was a little enthusiastic or too enthusiastic with the food. I recruited some good friends to help me out. This is Anna, who is a local, and Jean and Akari from Japan. And we started out the day pretty well with the donuts and the dim sum with Anna. And then later a visit to Granville Island on the ferries, visiting the market, and of course the Mexican cuisine, very delicious and very authentic. Beautiful beef birria, nice and cheesy. And then it is off to meet Akari and Jean, getting to sample the Japanese cuisine, from the most popular ramen to the most popular sushi, pressed and torched, looking very delicious and tasting very delicious. But that was a lot of food, and we had plans for dinner, and between that and the dinner time we had happy hour at a seafood happy hour at a local spot on Alberni Street with a buck-a-chuck oyster that has inflated to $1.75, with great drinks and great friends. And we also got a chance to visit Vancouver's best value happy hour in the downtown area at a place called the Pawn Shop, and $2 tacos and more taco birrias. And even with the help, that was too much food, so we couldn't really make it for dinner. So that video, unfortunately, is still in the works, and we'll figure something out. And if you know of any great places to eat or to visit in Vancouver, let me know, and we'll share that in the next video. But a lot of people have been asking, where is the best buffet in Vancouver? So I think I'm gonna focus on that today. And I did a video earlier about the best brunch buffet in Vancouver, and apparently the best dinner buffet is at the same place. Slightly different, but it's right over there, over the teardrop and into Canada Place. It's called the Jazz Buffet, and I got a chance to visit there before with good friend David, and also good friend Nicole as well. And even the little ones enjoyed it as well, with all the great drinks. And I can't wait to share this experience with you, as we all had a great time. And I believe this is Vancouver's best dinner buffet. And it ranges, I believe the price is about $72. And the Sunday brunch, which is pretty spectacular, is $68. So the Jazz Buffet is on a Saturday, and they open at 6, and it is just right about 6 right now. So I'm just gonna go for a little walk, and it's actually at the Pan Pacific, really beautiful location. So going on this little walk to work up the appetite. So I hope you're hungry. Let's have a great dinner buffet together in Vancouver. Come on, let's go. And it is 6 o'clock right on the dot, maybe a minute over. So the camera is adjusting, and so are the eyes to the inside, and such a beautiful day outside, and the buffet is right up there. And I could definitely smell what the chefs are cooking, and I can certainly hear the band in full force. And of course, there is a line. So they just opened, and everything is pristine, ready for us to devour. Oh, and I think we are up next. Thank you, Rose. All right, hi, thank you. Oh, and I can see all the amazing food here. Oh, I gotta follow a server. Oh, thank you so much.
No problem, enjoy.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so nice to grab a table, and I think I got a perfect spot overlooking the mountains and the band as well. So it's not only a buffet for the appetite, but you get your visual and auditory senses fulfilled as well. Hopefully there's no copyright music, but before going to the table, I did get a chance to browse at the buffet, doing my reconnaissance, starting with dessert first, and then moving on to the field of seafood, and to make it a surf and turf, the beef carpaccio. But that's not all. The delicious pasta, along with the steaks and seafood, and my favorite, the potatoes. So without further ado, let's get started on the buffet. So the buffet is in full swing, and let's start off with the appetizer station first. Oh, and this is a mighty large plate for appetizers, and that's okay, we'll fill it up. Starting off with a bit of salad of Caesar. So the plate's very big, but hopefully the stomach is also. Normally, I don't go for the salads, but actually they do look pretty nice here. So a little bit of peach, and you know what? Between the Caesar and the peach, I think I should have taken this one. A bit of grilled peaches. These are little...
Water chestnut?
No, I think it's bocconcini. So looking really good here. A mixture of cheese and peach and veggies. And I think they also do a salad fusion here as well. This is cucumber and cantaloupe and prosciutto. Okay, a little bit more. It's a nice mix.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
You too.
All right. So really nice folks here, and we're just browsing at each other's dishes as well. So that's a very healthy looking plate.
So far.
Yeah, absolutely. And they even make Brussels sprouts look good.
Oh, it is Brussels sprouts.
And the best looking Brussels sprouts I've seen.
Yes.
And massive. All right, and now we are talking. These have got to be the largest prawns I've seen. All right, so let's go for a couple next to the sauces and nicely deshelled for you. Let's make it an odd number, as we all are kind of odd sometimes. But this is the carpaccio I was talking about earlier. Really delicious, and hard to figure out where it is stacked. But I think it goes this way. So we'll grab a few here, and there we go. We'll shimmy it through. Oh dear, making a mess. So I should have gone this way. You know, if you have a tong, if you can push that down, I can pull this. I don't want to take the whole thing.
Which one?
Oh, perfect. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this is a salad of beef, and that is a salad of peach. So really nice to get a little help here. And oh, more salad. So again, I normally don't go for a lot of salad, but this is a crispy rice noodle coleslaw with shrimp. How about right next to the peach? There we go. All right, a lot of salad and a bit of surf and turf. And there is more. I think right behind me is the charcuterie board. Okay, let's see. Beautiful deli meats, from the salami to the hams. And below that, a gorgeous selection of cheeses. But between the seafood and the carpaccio, I think we are good for round one. It is always nice to get back to your table and find something new here. And I'm not talking about the bread plate, but rather they were kind enough to bring 2 champagnes or sparkling wine. And it's just myself here because the friends, while the friends are going hiking, I'm here eating, and I'm so glad that you can join and keep me company. Cheers to you. Oh, wonderfully bubbly, very refreshing and delicate, not too sweet, and a lot of bubbles, and I can't think of a better way to start the buffet. Very nice. So I couldn't resist getting the bread and the cheese and the meats because we've got the beef carpaccio, and that would be a perfect topping on the bread. But I am very curious to try the peach salad, and that is hidden between the shrimp coleslaw. There we go, a bit of bocconcini, a bit of grilled peaches. I think this is summer at its finest. That peach is so juicy and grilled with a bit of char flavor to it, and a creamy bocconcini. And let's see, maybe some greens for health. We can't fill up on salad alone because we've got the shrimp and the carpaccio. So maybe a bit of cocktail sauce and a bit of crema on the shrimp all together. There's not a lot of seafood, but it's really about the quality over quantity. Shrimp is super fresh and succulent, sweetness of the ocean, perfectly done. I can go for a dozen of these, and at a buffet I can. Oh. We're gonna go for the beef carpaccio. And it clings together, and really grateful for the help of the person at the buffet. Let's give this a try. Nice and raw and fresh. Beef carpaccio is always a favorite. Beautifully thin. Beautiful textures as well. A bit of crispiness to it. And very hard to pick up. But once you do, with everything on the fork, it is delicious. And I gotta try one of the largest Brussels sprouts I've ever seen. And this requires a knife and fork. It's a Brussels sprout. I don't know what to say, but nobody's perfect. Sometimes we do make a mistake on our plate, but let's try the cantaloupe and the prosciutto. That was a big piece of cantaloupe, but very refreshing. So, a really great start to the first course with the bubblies and the peach and cheese salad, surf and turf. Aside from the Brussels sprouts, it is a fantastic start. And if you like Brussels sprouts, it's very good. So I'm going to finish this off and take you for round two as we see the pasta station and the chef's hard at work. Got to get to that. To a great dinner. That was a wonderful and large round one. The crispy shrimp coleslaw, very delicious. The shrimp made it extra special, very fresh. And we had to combine some of the flavors, the bread with the butter, a bit of rocket, and the beef carpaccio all together. What a perfect bite, the wonderful flavors and the textures all together. And now we have one left. Brussels sprouts. Let's go for the mains. And it's kind of nice to see people doing the same thing, taking pictures. Let's grab a plate. And it's nice to see the pasta station in full effect. And we'll go back for the pasta later. And I have since learned never to go for everything all at once. And let's see what we have here. Bread, pizza, but flatbread pizza at a buffet. I think that's something we can skip. And let's see what is under the cloche. Oh, as pretty as the vegetables look, I have my fill with the Brussels sprout. And okay, so I've seen this earlier. I was wondering what a punched potato is, and this is what it is. Ooh, so there's always a bit of buffet mishaps, but gorgeous looking potatoes, hopefully nice and crispy. And we'll have a second one just as a backup. And let's see what we have here. So much more careful this time, and this is a spinach cannelloni here. We'll just go for one, because there's more pastas up ahead. Oh, but nice and cheesy, all the way to the edge. I got a surprise there too. So I'm happy to know that I'm not the only one banging the cloches. And let's see, oh, it's even nicer when it's open for you. So this is West Coast seafood at its finest. Ooh, look at this, a bit of prawns, a bit of snapper, and a wonderful sauce there. Oh, and it is just flaking. There we go, right in the center with the sauce, and a prawn or two. Okay, and some beans. All right, moving on. I remember having the steak last time with David, and they were absolutely phenomenal. Let's go for one. And another, and a beautiful sauce. Ah, and more pasta. Beautiful potato dumplings. Here, just two. All right, and to top it off, a grilled cheese sandwich for the kiddies and for the big kiddies as well. And that is a good looking main course. All right, so I couldn't resist. Not only do we have the main course, but I went back for the favorites, the beautiful prawns and that luscious carpaccio. But first, maybe we'll start off with a bit of finger food. I think this is a panini, and I know we should not be filling up on the bread, but looking really good. And tasting very good as well. Buttery, toasty bread, and a cheesy marinara sauce inside. Oh, I will be careful with all the breads, but since we're already on the carbs, let's go for that cannoli with the creamy spinach inside. Knife and fork. Let's give that a try. Looking really good. Nothing like a nice baked pasta filled as well with the creamy spinach. A great way to enjoy the veggies. And we gotta go for that beautiful flaky snapper with the sauce on the bottom. Oh. Their seafood dishes are done to perfection, perfectly cooked, not dry, and well composed as well, with a bit of beans. Very nice, and even better with the prawns. And we're gonna try a bit of gnocchi. So the potato dumpling with the peas and more prosciutto. It's not bad, but not as fluffy as I would expected. A nice butter sauce though, and a nice sear to the pasta. But we gotta try that luscious steak, and before it gets too cold, because I took the one with the nice fat cap. All right, bit of sauce. Their steaks, beautifully cooked, very tender, and a wonderful peppercorn sauce. A little bit of kick, very good. And of course, steak and potatoes. Let's go for what they call a punch potato, and I think this is just smashed down. Okay, and I gotta go for the peppercorn sauce. And this is definitely one of the favorite vegetables. The potato is cooked really well, nice and soft and caramelized, And now you can take on all the beautiful sauces and flavors. Oh, very good. And while the second course or the main course is a bit smaller, we're just saving room for the pasta. And I'm gonna finish this off along with the favorite appetizers and the breads, and we'll take it back. And then we'll go for round 3, which should be the pasta. And I gotta say, it is so enjoyable with the band. It's only round 2 and I'm actually starting to get full. I think the bread or the sandwich was a bad idea, but very delicious. And while the steak was delicious, there was only 1 potato remaining when all is said and done. And I have an idea. We will make a makeshift latke potato as a base, topped with the beef carpaccio, give it a cut, and it was absolutely delicious. Tender, fluffy potato at the bottom, topped with the thinly sliced carpaccio at the top, rich and buttery, a perfect match. And to gild the lily, we'll top it off with a bit of shrimp, even better. And you might have noticed the plate is a little bit more cleaner than usual with the grilled cheese. All the sauce was soaked up, very delicious and very filling. So before we get too full, we'll go for our next round. Let's go for the pasta. So many to choose from. I think a little bit of spaghetti and seafood would do. Hey, Gio. Hi. Oh, hey, Elise. Hi. Oh, not too bad. Thank you for the great pasta from the last time we were here with David. Can I go for spaghetti, seafood spaghetti? Maybe the shrimp. Oh, and the clams and the scallops. I remember the scallops. Thank you so much.
Sorry. Actually saw the video then.
All right. Oh, thank you, Gio.
So much.
All right. Looking really fantastic. The only thing missing is a bit more cheese. Oh, and a little more. And this is a wonderful round 3. Okay, so definitely more on the plate. And while I was getting kind of full on round 2, round 3 was just meant to be pasta. But you might have noticed I just couldn't resist. The steaks were fantastic. And you might also have noticed there's more to the pasta bowl. Along with the seafood pasta, we've got more seafood, the beautiful shrimp, and the snapper and that luscious sauce. Because when you're at a buffet, you can make it your own. After the dish, I perused the buffet aisle and I couldn't resist going back to the seafood cloche. Beautiful shrimp with a snapper and another shrimp. 1 more fillet for good measure and that luscious sauce. And then the cloche with all the steaks caught my eye, looking really gorgeous. So this is what we ended up with. Just 2 pieces, but they're pretty big with the frizzy onions. And I still have a bit of work to do, but let's start on the steak while it's nice and hot. And it's always nice when there's not enough room on the table. And actually, as nice as the steak is, I was actually more thrilled with the frizzy onions. But we'll go for the fatty piece here. Oh, very tender. While it's good on its own, let's make it a little bit better with, with the frizzy onion. This is incredibly tender, and the steak from the first course was very good, but this is done so well. And I guess at a buffet, sometimes it's just the luck of the draw. And I'm so glad I went for seconds, but we gotta try the pasta before it gets too cold. So remember when I said I'm trying not to get everything at once? Well, I don't think I achieved that, but let's give this a try. Oh, beautiful twirl. And a beautiful cheese pull as well. It is done so well. A beautiful white wine sauce, scallops, and clams and shrimp. And of course, we'll get everything together, anchored. Anchored by the massive shrimp. Very good. And a bit messy to eat. Sparkling wine number 2. Oh, very nice. So I've taken a bit too much for round 2. I've taken a bit too much for round 3 because I still have a few items to finish off, and it'll be a bit of a challenge, especially with the pasta. So I'll finish this off and we'll take it back for dessert, and hopefully there's still room. What the heck, just another sip. Very nice. Oh, thank you so much. Round 3 is definitely a struggle, and as small as I thought it was going to be with the pasta, it was actually quite a lot. And as I was enjoying, I hit the proverbial wall. So it's time to strategize and start combining the fresh prawns from the appetizer into the pasta, give it a mix to combine everything together. And with the pasta done, it's time to work on the remaining appetizers, pincho style. A bit of bread, a bit of butter, give it a spread. On top of which goes the blue cheese, a bit of pressure to mush everything in place, some cold cuts. And speaking of cold, it's time to top it off with the carpaccio, which I should have had a lot earlier. Very delicious. And this is what we call a pincho mountain. And now with everything done, I don't think I can go for any more, except for dessert. Let's go. Oh, with the buffet dying down, and so am I. And earlier on, the dessert station is absolutely pristine from one end to the other. Everything all in its place. And now, as we approach the end of the evening, it is looking somewhat different, but that's okay. And normally I'll go for the bigger plates, but given all the pasta, a little one will serve its purpose. And oh, cannolis. We gotta go for one right here. And while it looks big, it's not really too big because the plate's rather small, and that's okay. And oh, maybe we'll go for a chocolate tart next to the chocolate cannoli, but there's too much chocolate. And to remedy that, we've got the gorgeous cheesecake. And let's see, gooseberry or strawberry? Let's go for goose, right in the center. And few centimeters away, we've got a not so pretty looking creme caramel, but I'm sure it tastes very good. A bit of custard. No pretty way to plate it, but it's the taste that matters. And oh, we can't say no to a beautiful tiramisu, but I think we might have a problem, and I don't think it'll fit on the plate. But something that will fit on the plate is this gorgeous layered chocolate cake. And I remember having this with David, and it was absolutely delicious. Oh, I knew I should have gotten a bigger plate, but that's okay. Oh, I can't think of anything better with a cup of coffee than an apple tart, and that's okay. We've got another plate here. Oh, and it won't be summer without a strawberry matcha cake. Perfect timing, only one full piece left. Carefully. And let's see if it will stand. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. All right. Thank you so much. All right. So really nice to get some help here. And put it back on here. And there is just enough room for one more, and that is a luscious panna cotta right over here, wedging the cake in place, and that will be it for dessert. So it's always nice to come back to the table and find something new. A nice warm cup of coffee, and I should have taken one large plate, but that's okay. We have two, and I couldn't resist the tiramisu. And what a nice way to end the dinner. And an even better way to end the dinner is with a gorgeous sunset and the incredible jazz band playing. So an incredible time here, and so many items to choose from. And whether it's the chocolate cake that's leaning against the cheesecake or the cannoli, but I think we'll go with that gorgeous panna cotta. Let's dig in. Oh, okay. And it's just wobbly and jiggly, just like some people. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean, anyhow, it was those two glasses of sparkling wine talking. Oh. They do this so well. It has a perfect wobble, just set, a bit of coconut flavor, fresh fruits, and literally just melts in your mouth as soon as it goes in. Confirm. And we gotta go for that multi-layer chocolate cake. And I remember having this with David when he was here. And while it looks rich and dense, it is anything but. Let's give this a try. Just like it was before. While it is rich, it is actually very light, not dense at all. Very good. Along with the chocolate cake, we need a nice cup of coffee. Oops. There we go. Oh, that is very nice. And finally, the gorgeous strawberry matcha cake, which I needed help loading onto the plate. Really kind folks there. There we go. Oh, and a bit of whipped cream. That is a great dessert. Light, fragrant, earthy matcha and summery sweet strawberry. When you're here, definitely go for the matcha strawberry cake. And the band is in full force, and very talented there, and also very talented chefs as well. So this is the buffet, or the dinner buffet, the dinner jazz buffet at the Pan Pacific. About $72. Very good quality. What they lack in size, they do make up in the quality. And the winners, the prawns, the seafood, and that beef carpaccio. And as funny as it sounds, I really enjoyed the salad. The bocconcini and peach salad, very delicious. And of course, the steaks as well on the second serving. So thank you so much for joining. And if you're here, whether you're local or from the US or from Asia, Europe, anywhere, please give Vancouver a visit. Beautiful place and absolutely gorgeous in the summertime. And I believe the sun is setting, so do pay us a visit. And the buffet here is $72 for dinner Canadian, which is what, $50, $60 US. And the brunch buffet, which I've got to share the experience with, is $68. And there you'll find a beautiful beef Wellington in salmon form because it's West Coast. So very delicious there. So thank you so much for joining. And until we see each other again, I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're eating well. And I hope you're traveling well. And before we go, we gotta try that tiramisu. Oh, and it sinks right in. Oh, very good. So thank you again, and until we see each other, good night and God bless.